So in this video we are going to be talking about application. What I meant by application is there are some algebraic expression that are wordly written as this. You have to write it down, convert it mathematically. More like translating verbal description into algebraic expression. And that's an essential initial step in solving word problem. So these are examples. If the square of a number x is multiplied by 3, that would be 3x, and then 10 is added to that product, that would be 3x plus 10. The result can be represented by 3x squared plus 10. So if John's present salary is S, is increased by 14%, then his new salary is 1.14s. How do you understand this? If John's present salary is X, let's just say X increase by 14%, that means X plus 14 over 100s. That's the meaning of that. X, that's the total salary, plus 14x over 100, 14%. So it must mean since there will be an increase. So when you add this together, you get 1.14. Yes. However, you don't need to cram it. For example, if they tell you that there is an increase by 40%, automatically you should know that increase means since there's a value, so that will be 1 point. The increase will be 14. Just add this 1 point, but it was the 0.14. Then there is a decrease instead of increase. You understand? That means you are going to remove, like that will be 1 minus 0.14. You get your answer, but for here it's increase. So I just use this opportunity to explain the opposite, the flip side of this, because it can be increase, it can be decrease. If it's increase, that will be 1 plus 0.14, because this 14% will be 14 divided by 100, right? If it's decrease, that will be 1 minus 0.14. But here is increase. Now let's go on. If 1 gallon of syrup had to be distributed among 5 people, so that one particular person gets 1 gallon and the rest of the syrup is divided equally among the remaining 4, then each of these 4 will get y minus 1 over 4. How will that be? Now there are 5 people, right? And there are total of y gallons. They did not tell us the actual number of the y gallon, but we know that there are y gallons to be distributed among these people. And they now told us that if one of those gallons, let's say one of these gallons, is given to one person, right? So okay, so that one particular person gets, one. So that means one must be deducted from this. Take that one away, right? So that will be minus 1. And that's why we have y minus 1. Now, it's remaining how many people? Since one person has already gotten 1, it's remaining 4 people. So the remaining 4. So they're not asking us to calculate the rest of the syrup is divided equally among the remaining 4. So that will be 4 divided by y minus 1. Y minus 1 has removed the one that was given out. So which is here, y minus 1 over 4. So just please understand that these are word problem, interpretation of words, something I believe you can get. Now, this example, Ellen has received the following scores on 3 exams. He had 82, he had 74, and 90. What score will Ellen need to receive on the next exam so that the average arithmetic mean score for the 4 exams will be 85? That's very simple. Now, average. What's the meaning of average? Average means that you add the total divided by the number over 90. Now, the total here is, since they now say that it needs to do additional exam, so this is the average. 85 is the average. What is the last score? that it needs to get to make 85. Now, you now add the total, so you use 82 plus 74 plus 90 plus x. X is the last one we don't know. Is the one we are looking for. Is the last number they said we should calculate, right? Divided by, now count is 1, 2, 3, 4. And before we know, it said initially 3, but now it's 4. It should be 4 equals to 85. How did you do? 82 plus 74 plus 90 plus x over 4 equals to 85. So by the time you solve this, you should be able to get this answer. And how do you solve that? Add the numbers together. You have 246 plus x over 4 over 84. And cross multiply 4 times 85. You get 340, 246 plus x equals to 340. Then you solve for x, you have 94. So the answer is 94. I hope this is clear enough for you. Now, a mixture of 12 ounces of vinegar and oil is 40% vinegar. The mixture gives this, where all the measurements are by weight. How many ounces of oil must be added to the mixture to produce a new mixture? That is only 25% vinegar. Now, how do you solve this question? Well, what you are going to do, you are going to use proportion. So now let's just listen. Let x represent the number of pounds of oil, because we don't actually know. Yes, you don't know the number of oil here. You just know the vinegar, 12 ounces of vinegar. We don't know the number of oil here, but we are giving percentage here, so we don't even know the total package here. It's because it's given to us in percentage. So let's be smart here. Now, let's say 0.40 is the percentage of this, of 12, right? Let me continue. So then the total number of ounces of the new mixture will be 12. So they said the total mixture of vinegar and oil give 12, right? And that is 40%. Now they now said how many oil must be added to the mixture to produce a new mixture that is only 25% of vinegar. So another content has been added. Another oil has been added. So when oil is added, when you're talking about percentage, you're talking about relativity. This is not number. So the increase in oil without subsequent increase in the vinegar will reduce the percentage. So there will be more population, more proportion of it. Now, this is the meaning of all of this. The number of oil for the new one will be 12, which is this 12 we had before, plus x, which is the new oil added. The new oil added. This is how many oil must be added, right? New oil added. And the total number of ounces of vinegar in the new mixture will be 0. Okay, that's the formal that's the formal calculation. This is percentage, 40 divided by 100 gives this. That's 0.40. That's divided by times 12 over that's what we have before, and this is what we have now. 12 plus x for the new one must be equals to 25%, which is 0.25. I hope you understand this. You have to just think this through. Understand? So this is the new value we are looking for. This is the old one. Now, the percentage of what we add initially, or this thing is as good as just saying proportion. 0.4012 equals to 0.25, which is 25% times 12 plus x. That's what they did here. So 0.4 into 12. 12 plus x. This is a new percentage. So let me just say percentage and the mixture. Percentage and mixture, they equal to each other and they solve for x. So by the time you solve it, get the answer. In case this is confusing, but percentage, which is 40 divided by 100 times the total mixture, which is 12, equals to the mixture, the new mixture, which is 12 plus x, since the new is added, times the percentage of the new mixture, 0.25. So when you solve it, you get 7.2. Solve it through, you get 7.2. So that's the answer. This question like this like confusing, but if you are patient enough, you read through, you get it. Now, in a driving competition, Jeff and Denny drove the same course average speed of 51 miles per hour. This is speed, and 54 miles per hour respectively. This is just that Jeff ran at the speed of 51 miles per hour and Dennis ran at the rate of 54 miles per hour because there is respectively here. If it took Jeff 40 minutes to drive the course, how long will it take Dennis? Now, you have to be very careful here. Why? Because look at the conversion. This is talking about miles per hour, and they're giving us distance. Sorry, the time. So you have to convert this back to hours so that they can have the same units. If you use it this way, you are going to miss it. If I want to settle the question in the option, I'll put the one of minutes here. You need to convert it back to the. Is either you convert this to minutes or you convert this to hours. So this is quite easy. Just convert it to hours so that you can use the calculation. Now, our formula is speed equals to distance over time. Rate is equal to distance over time. I think they should have taught you this as a class. It's physics formula. So for us to know the distance now, so we have to cross multiply that with distance equals to rate times time. And that's exactly what they wrote here. D equals to RT. Because that's what we are looking for. Because they said how long will it take? And so now if they run the same distance, so you can equate the equation together. So that will be D1 equals to D2. So in this case, that will be now convert. Okay, note that since the rate are given in miles per hour, it is necessary to express the time in hours. For example, 40 minutes equals 40 divided by 60. That's how to convert it to hours. And thus the distance traveled by Jeff is product of the speed and the time, like I said. So 51, which is the rate times time, is 40 over 60. Since we already converted it, we are using this formula. Rate, this is 51. Time, what is the time for Jeff? This is time for Jeff. 40 divided by 60, and this is the rate for Jeff, 51. It must be equal to that of Dennis, because the distance is the same. So that will be 54, which is the rate, times x is x over 60. This must be converted to. You can't just put x here because since this is 40 minutes, you have to assume that this will be in minutes too. That will be x over 60. You understand? Now, yes. So this is what you will do. Logically, we expect that this guy, if I'm the one solving it, I know that you know that since this guy is using a higher rate, 54, we expect that it's completed in a shorter time, right? It should be in a shorter time. So you equate it together because this distance and distance goes to rate times time, rate times time. So when you input those two into it like this, you solve it, get your answer. So when you solve it for value of x, multiply through by 60, I keep 51 into 40 equals of 54x. Divide through by 54, we have 51 over 40 over 54. Then you get 3.78. So this answer most likely is going to be the one you put in the box because of the decimal. So